Good afternoon. It is December. No, it's not. It's January. It's January. We are at Staverton. That is the aviator over there. The aviator calf. In the distance there, with the cars parked outside. So we're at Staverton. We're in the Cessna 152. We're going to go for a little jolly. So we've got. We need to shut the door. Do I forget how to shut the door? Yes, I do. Close door. And door's shut. And we need the window open. Need to be able to hear the outside. So let's get this ball rolling. Fuel on. Battery on. Our beacon activated. Check parking brake is on. Primer. 4 on the primer. Clear prop. A little bit of rest. Just blow that away. And we should have our strobe on. Headlights. Taxi. Comms on. Oops. I better check that we don't have any. No, we shouldn't have any chocks fitted. Do we have chocks? They should be disconnected, shouldn't they? Yep. All chocks are disconnected. Right, so alternator. Taxi lights are on. We are good to go in terms of oil pressure. Temperature will come up as we go. So let's just get ourselves trundling out. Wave to the people in the cafe. I made it up here the other Saturday morning on my bike, only to find that it wasn't even open yet. Was I gutted? I was just in mind for a bacon roll, a nice cup of coffee, but there was nobody here. So we had to cycle home. Not the best. Not the best. Okay, we're just going to roll out and have a little fly around. Okay, so we're into the runway. We should have had our lights on. Line up centre line. Just there. Hold the position while we apply the power. Speed is active. Oh my god, all speed is active. Oh, shut the window. Oh my word. Hey! And we've stalled into the air. Absolutely shocking. What was going on there? Really, I know. Absolutely shocking. Forgot the window was open. What an absolute muppet. So, right, we can get lights off. So as we take off, we fly over Innsworth, which is now called Engine Barracks. That's the officers' mess down to the left. Used to play football on that field just there. Football, well, still is a football field for Innsworth, but doesn't look very like it's laid out at the minute. Sergeant's mess just below. This one here. And that used to be the PMC building, where the computers are and stuff. Where all the management of people's careers in the Air Force used to happen from. It's now called Engine Barracks. headquarters of a NATO Allied Rapid Reaction Corps. Keep going that way, we get lost. So coming round. It's the Innsworth Industrial Estate just down there. All very recognisable from living here. I would say that, but it is. It's very easy to know where you are, because the scenery is actually so damn good. So as we fly towards the city of Gloucester, just below us, this will be the city. King's Own, just on the nose now. We're coming round. So you can spot the train station, which is just the longest train station platform in Britain. So if anybody wants to see if you can spot that, feel free. King's School, with the blue hockey pitches and tennis courts. So that's Gloucester Cathedral. The docks. Down there, very long platform. There's the car park, that's Asda, just right below us now. So we're heading back up towards Eastern Avenue, or locally known as Eastern Avenue. As you come onto it, just here, there's Curry's and Tim Hortons, B&M, The Range. Fly up there to Walls Roundabout, and factory just on the 11 o'clock here, just there, that's Walls, that's where they make ice cream. Walls ice cream. Renowned throughout the world, made in Gloucester. That's Walls Roundabout. Barnwood Road, stretching up beneath us, so we head round to the right. We'll find the Barnwood area. Any of you know what Barnwood is? It's got Sainsbury's. There you go. That's all you need to know. There's a couple of buildings there, Sainsbury's. This is Zoons Court roundabout, just down below there. And junction 11A of the M5, which is a bit of a nightmare because it only goes south. Doesn't go north, nobody knows why. Apparently they're going to try and change it. Hopefully they will. And this road here is Ermine Street. This is into Brockworth. This is the ICI factory down on our left, just here. That's the NHS building there. That is Cookie Pitch, just round the corner from us, and our little house is just down in amongst that lot there. It's not the best representation, but I know where it is. Okay, and if we head off this way, which is this way here, Shoddy Road, we'll overfly the Toby Carvey, which is the red building down there on the roundabout. Doesn't look much like that in real life. It's the Toby Carvey. Car park's in the right position, the garage is in the right position. Yeah, not too bad. Then we have the Cotswold Chase Hotel, which is where a lot of the visiting sports teams will be accommodated. It's not a bad place. We head this way. We're heading up the A46 towards Cheltenham. This is the Shirleyton Road just down there on my left, and all the way into Cheltenham. We should, if we stick on this road, should be able to see the Eagle Star building up ahead. Yeah, it's the one sticking up. You won't see it yet, but I know where it is. So yeah, Shirley Road is this one here. There's quite a lot of house building going on the Shirley Road at the minute, in these little fields that are in between the houses that are already there. And some houses that we saw being built recently went on the market today. Very eco-friendly houses. That's the my captain there. I think those houses are just in that field there actually, and they want 1.2 million per house. And I think there are 5 or 6 of them. Yeah, very surprised by the price of those. They are well expensive. They are 4-bedroom houses, but 1.2 million per house. As we come in towards Cheltenham, we find on the left hand side down there the big building, which is the Eagle Star Insurance building. It's always called, well, it's still called that, but even though Eagle Star moved out a number of years ago, I believe, it's still called the Eagle Star building. Got an Indian restaurant at the bottom there, which is quite good. Yeah, it's a strange colour. Not to worry. And this is down into central Cheltenham. Not much to see there. Car parks, shopping, all that kind of stuff. Pitch over to our right. And what we'll do is we will power on, coming up towards the race course, I believe. Cleve Hill in the distance here. So yeah, there's Cheltenham Racecourse, well-known local landmark. We're in there at least once a year. More than that, but at least once a year. And what we'll do is back over the city and land back at Staverton Airport. There's probably only one more attraction, if you like, to see, which will be on our flight path as we head towards the airport. Quite an iconic building in the area. Home to I can't say actually. Say what I want to say. Home to lots of intelligent, hard-working people. Locally known as the Donut. It's a very large car park. Sometimes you're even lucky enough to be able to park in it. I mean, that's if you work there. Sometimes You're not allowed to park in it, even if you work there. That's another story. It's a large, quite an iconic building in the area at the end of the Golden Valley bypass, which is the road running away there from my nose up to 11 o'clock. And straight in front is the airport, Staverton. So it's right on the approach, just to the right of the approach. Bang on. There's the entrance there. In the middle there, scene of many a good picnic, and Royal British Legion wearing of red Pacamax to celebrate British Legion Day. The new park and ride's nearly finished. Right, so let's stick landing, and let's put a bit of flap in. Let's kill our speed a little bit, bring that back, and we should be able to float in. And there on the left is the aviator. There, it doesn't look like that. That's a shocking representation, but never mind. So here we go. Just bringing that. Oops, that's a bit of a kangaroo. Just trying to get it central. We're coasting down the runway way too far. But our speed has bled to the point where we are no longer flying. And back we are, back again, back at Staverton. Now let's just make our way. Ooh, tight turn, tight turn, tight turn, tight turn, tight turn. Just make our way back. And we will go through our close down options, so we can open our window. Let's air in. So we'll park up by Skybourne today. Schools here. Taxiing a little bit on the Schnell side, but I've got a life to get on with. I said a life. Just crossing the runway. 4 and around. Oh, is that a helicopter? Is that? Let's go up there. Normally I'd just park up here, but I'm being nosy. So there's helicopters. Oh, it's just parked on the grass as well. Very strange. And this is normally where the Police helicopters park. I've seen that before. Anyway, let's call it quits here as we swing round. I'll leave it there. Put the handbrake on. Handbrake. Parking brake. Spins with that. Spins with that. Spins with that. Strobe. Off with that. And we can open the door. And there we go.